Our next stop is the Henry Overholser Mansion. This house was built in 1903 for $38,000, which is about $2 million in today's money. Everything in this house is original, and this was probably her wedding china, which the pattern is also painted on the ceiling. This is probably Mrs. Overholser's wedding china, and the same pattern is painted on the ceiling. These are the dinner chimes, so they can signal for guests to come over. That's much more polite than shouting, "Dinner!"
Right now we're in the butler's pantry. So over here is the food warmer, and what they would do to make the food warm, they would put the stove out in the sun right there, get it all warmed up, put it in there, add some water, and then close the lid, and then bam, you get warm food.
Here is an old-fashioned stove, which looks really ornate. Later on, the family updated some things to make them more modern, like this convection oven and the sink area. And this is a refrigerator from 1931.
This is the library. Over there you can see all the books.
This is the music room. That music box was purchased for $70. Don't you wish you could travel back in time and just pay for everything? That's so cheap. This is the withdrawing room, which I believe is another word for living room. And you can see that the furnitures here were super small because people back in the day were smaller. Here
Just like this.
This is Henry. This is Mrs. Overholser, and that's their only child.
And look at how short they are. I'm taller than this little girl.
Now we're going upstairs. We're not quite on the upper floor yet, but there's this resting area in case people got tired while climbing the stairs and wanted to sit down before finishing their stair climb. All right, now let's finish our stair climb. In every room, there's a plaque that tells you information. So this one says that in 1904, when you were midway up the staircase, there would be musicians playing. So I guess that's what it's for.
This bedroom was used for guests. This bed used to be Mrs. Overholser's bed before she married Henry. This was Mr. Overholser's room for 14 years.
This is the master bedroom.
And look at how small the beds are. That's like my size.
No, but the thing is that it's not one big bed. It's two twin-sized beds.
And I'm guessing this is Mrs. Overholser's sewing room.
Look, it's Cow Moo's friends.
Creepy dog.
When this house was built in 1903, it already had electricity and plumbing, which was advanced for its time. Oh, is this the sunroom?
This is the sunroom.
And that is the Henry Overholser Mansion.
My favorite part is seeing how small all the things were back up there. I also like the grand staircase up.
I like how pretty much everything in the mansion was original because some of these historical homes that we go to have so many replicas that's not really that original. But this one, it has everything that the family living here would have had.
On to our next stop.